Welcome everyone to the Exceptional Challenge. My name is Francois Hubert. Welcome for joining me on day 29. One more day to go after today. It's been such a thrill for me to bring this to you, to give you this content. Man, I am excited. I am excited for today as well. It's going to be a special day, especially on day 29 of 30 days that you've stuck it out, that you've been with me, that you've gone through this challenge. But let's just see, let's quickly recap to see what you have done over the past 29 days. If we look at day 1, we've identified your good habits, your bad habits. On day 2, we've identified the areas, you've plugged in those good habits and bad habits in all the areas of your life. You identify the areas where you don't have any habits, and you've decided on a specific habit that you want to accomplish, to implement, to create in this next 30 days. And that's exactly what you did. You also said then, why did you want to do that habit? On day 3, we looked at how and when you will implement this new habit, when you will do it. That was very exciting to see where in your busy schedule already, where will you fit in this daily challenges and how will you do it. On day 4, we went deeper. We went deeper into your why, created a why of substance, so that this new habit that you are implementing, this new success habit, will make a positive impact in the people that you serve. And by doing that, creating a life of success for yourself. Day 5, that was heavy day. We look at what's the clear consequences of failure if you don't do this, if you don't implement, if you don't create this new habit. What will be the consequences of not doing this if you don't stuck through this? Day 6, we celebrated, we identified, and we said this is the reward that we're going to reward ourselves with, that you are going to reward yourself with when you finish this. Now tomorrow you're going to finish this challenge, so you can either tomorrow or in the next few days go and reward yourself with this, or plan it that you, within the next 5 days after completion, that you do go and reward yourself with this. Day 7, we looked at the metrics. So every habit, everything that we do, we only manage what we measure. So we looked at the metrics. How does your new habit stack up? What are the metrics inside of it that makes it up, that you can actually track, that you can track the progress, that you can track the success? So on day 7, we looked at that. On day 8, we looked at triggers, visual clues, the 5 triggers that actually triggers a habit, triggers an action from you. We looked at that, and we said to each other that we need to be cognitive about this, intentional about these triggers, so that we can identify them when they happen, instead of doing the bad habit, that we can rather replace it by doing the success habit that we want, plus developing habits, so developing triggers to trigger our new success habit. Day 9 was all about celebrations. We celebrated your first week that you've actually done this challenge. We said thank you to the people that supported us, and you got some feedback from them, and you evaluated, quick evaluation, see if you're on track to reach your goal at the end of this challenge. Day 10, we increased our effort. We doubled the time from 15 minutes to 30 minutes. But I said we need to increase our efforts. So you increased your effort on this, and instead of just doubling your effort as well, so that your learning curve is much steeper on that. On day 11, I got a bit personal with you. I shared with you my backstory, why I created this program, what was the epiphany that I got to realize that my habits were always about me, instead of creating habits in my life to make a positive impact in other people's lives, the people that I serve, serving you. And I ask you to look at your life and create your backstory as well, and to see why you are doing what you are doing. On day 12, we did a formal evaluation to make sure that we are on track, that you are on track with your habits, where you are going, that you will reach it within the time span that you want to reach it, and make slight adjustments if we needed to do adjustments. Day 13, we looked at knowing versus not knowing, where we said that our skill levels go through 4 phases. It's unknowingly unskilled, where we don't know what we don't know. Then we are knowingly unskilled, where we do know what we don't know. Then we go in knowingly skilled, where we understand that whatever we do, that it takes effort still for us to do. And then the 4th stage is unknowingly skilled, where it is we do it automatically, and our habits go through this exercise as well, and through this phases as well. And hopefully by now your habits are either in the unknowingly skilled or very close to the unknowingly skilled level where you want it to be. Day 14, it's a reality. All of us go through this. We want to quit. We don't feel like doing it. We looked at why is it that we want to quit, what will be the consequences if we quit, and why we should not quit on this challenge and on our goals that we set for ourselves. Day 15 was an interesting day. We look at, will you buy from you? Are your values, are your branding, are your personality traits something that you will buy? And by knowing this, we also know that if we will buy from us, we know that our product will give other people the benefit that it needs to give, and that they will come and they will buy from us as well. Day 16, again, celebration. Day 2 is done. Not day 2. Week 2 is done. Again, saying thank you to the people that support us. Got some feedback from them. Did a small evaluation. Can they see the difference in us? Can they experience that we are on this challenge, and that this challenge is having a positive impact on you? Day 17, we said that your habits as a person is projecting into your business. Your business is an extension of yourself, and the habits that you have as a person extend into that business, whether that is in the area of your family, whether that is in the area of social, your online presence, faith, your fun, your activities that you do, your love life. If it is business, then it is business. So everything extended in there, and how it extends in there. That 18, we said to each other that now that we know that our habits are extending into our business, what are the things that we've done differently? What are the results that we got? And you wrote that down, gave me some feedback on that. Thank you very much for that. Day 19, we look at the power lists, the 4 lists that all successful people have with success habits. What are the 4 lists that you need to do? It's the to-do list, your bucket list, the one that you give free rein to your brain. The second one is your business to-do list. What are you successful in? What do you need to do in your business or in your life? What do you need to outsource? The third list was the stop doing list, so the things that you don't need to do anymore and that you need to outsource. And the fourth one is the accountability list, or the consequences list that we spend a whole day on that. Day 20, we looked at the success schedule, gave you my schedule, how I schedule from a yearly schedule to look at what do I want to achieve throughout the year, breaking that to a monthly schedule, a weekly schedule, a daily schedule, scheduling blocks per day, making sure that I cover all 10 areas of my day, not every day all 10 areas, but within a week that I cover all 10 areas, and then scheduling the detailed appointments, meetings, work, development, all of that in that block that I wanted to schedule that. Day 21, we looked at innovation, how you can innovate in your business, in your life, innovate a new habit, innovate things. And we said innovation is making things better, not necessarily different, that we look at where can we improve, where can we make things better in our life and in our business on that. Day 22, we looked at responding versus reacting when negative circumstances or negative things impact into our life and our business. How will we respond rather than react? What are the techniques for us to respond? We looked at scenarios of things that might impact on you. How will you respond to that in future? Day 23 was our second round of evaluation before we pushed for this last track, this last uphill to the summit. Are we still on track with our habits? Are we doing, are our efforts equaling our success that we want? And we did that. Day 24 was a nice day. We looked at the inch by inch, the motivational video from that movie. And the feedback that I got was amazing from that. Everyone said, no, they are so pumped. They are ready to take this on this last stretch, and that they know that their goals are greater than their abilities, and that will take inch by inch to get there. And that's exactly what we need to do. Fight for that inch and go for it, and don't quit on our goals. 25, we looked at the 4 attributes, the 4 pillars. Taking action, creating a plan, believing in yourself, and taking action, creating a vision, planning, and believing in yourself. And the 4 pillars that this whole challenge was built on as well. Day 26, we look at your company habits or your company culture, career habits, career culture. Why is it important that you have a company culture? Why is it important that you have company habits or career habits? Because that brings people together. The 100/0 numbers, the story that I told about the bank on that, and how you can implement that in your career or in your business. For that. Day 27, we looked at the obstacles of success, and that was the Mr. Miyagi moment, as I call it, the wax on, wax off, to really show, and I really hope you got the aha moment there, to say that the past 30 days was really to get the skills, the strategic tactics to overcome these obstacles going forward in your life, to make it easier for you to overcome that new viewpoint, new perspective, how to overcome those obstacles. And then yesterday we looked at your network is your net worth. Old cliche, but very powerful cliche, something that has worked for me in my life, building out my business, building out my career, my personal life, and something that has helped me grow as a person, and how you need to evaluate your network and how you can expand your network as well. So that was it. Wow. I'm out of breath just going through that this revision, just explaining all of that, and you did it. You did it. Congratulations. It's a mammoth task to go through all of that. You stuck with it, to do all of those daily challenges. So yeah, congratulations on that. Please let me know which of those daily challenges was your favorite. I'd really like to know which one, if you can rank them 1, 2, and 3, which 3 of them were your favorite, and rank them 1, 2, and 3. I'd really love to know which ones were your favorite. My mentor said 2 things to me, or he said the one thing to me that meant so much to me early on in my life. He said to me, Francois, on earth we are just doing 2 things. We are either making an impact, a positive impact on a person or people's lives, or we buy groceries. He said to me, 2 things on earth that we do. We either make a positive impact or we buy groceries. Now, I understand what he said there. We don't really just do 2 things on earth. But what he really said there was that if we don't make a positive impact in people's lives, all the other things that we do really doesn't matter. Just as good as going to buy groceries. And that has made a profound impact in my life when I realized this, that I had to adjust and change and cultivate new habits in my life to make this positive impact. And you'll know, I've discussed it earlier, is that my goal is to get 10,000 people through this challenge, through this program, because I believe in it and I know that it's making positive impact, and it's made a positive impact in your life already. And after this, make it that there's 10,000 people going through this challenge on a monthly basis. That's my goal. That's where I want to end up with. Because if I can do that, then I know that I've helped as many people as possible to create a habit and to live a life of success, and giving them the tools like I gave you to go and do that. So I want to ask you one thing. I want to partner with you in this project. Are you willing to partner with me in this? Are you willing to take on this challenge with me to get 10,000 people through this program and this challenge? If you are, please send me an email to Francois@meetfj.com. That's Francois@meetfj.com. It will be in your daily challenge as well, so don't worry about it. And I want to partner with you and become partners with you in this challenge. Just think about it. If you can say that you've helped your network of 20 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 people going through this, and the impact that this program has had on you, that you can share that, and that you can have this positive impact on other people's lives and create a living a life of success for yourself. See, because I've realized that habits shouldn't be about me and me and me. Habits should really be about the positive impact that you can make on as many people as possible. And whether that many people for you is 10 or 20, 100, 10,000, 100,000, 1,000,000, it's our duty to do that. And I've created this vehicle, and I want you to partner with me in this vehicle. So I want to partner with you. Do you want to partner with me? Send me that email. Tomorrow is going to be such a special day. Tomorrow is day 30. We're going to celebrate together, celebrate your success together. I'm looking forward to that. Remember your questionnaires for the interview on the Exceptional. We're going live on Facebook. Send that through to me. I want to interview you. I want to share your story, your successes. So please get that back to me so that we can schedule that and get that going. This was a great day for me. Every day that I've spent with you was amazing. Thank you very much. Remember to strive for exceptional every day, and your success, one new habit away. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we celebrate. Tomorrow we celebrate. To the rest of your day. Cheers.